Hi everyone, this is Avinash from Androidpure.com and we are back with LeEco LE2 review. We have used LeEco LE2 as our primary device for approximately 2.5 weeks, and this review is based on our experience during those 2.5 weeks. You can check our detailed blog post of the review on Androidpure.com. On the link you can find in the description below. So let's get started. We'll just start with hardware specification. Basically this is the 5.5 inch HD full HD IPS display, which comes with a resolution of 1920 by 1080p, and it is powered by Android 6.0 Lollipop operating system with EUI 5.8 on the top. Originally this came with EUI 5.6. Here you can see the EUI version at the moment is 5.8 stable. Initially when we started testing it, it was with EUI 5.6. so after an OTA update, at the moment this is EUI 5.8, right? Here you can see the Android version is Android 6.0.1, that is Android Marshmallow. At the moment this is the latest Android operating system, right? It is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon octa-core 652 processor. You can see CPU is mentioned, octa-core 652 Snapdragon, which is clocked at 1.8 gigahertz, right? It comes with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. Here you can see the storage is 32 GB, right? Out of which around 24 GB is available to the end user when you put it out of the retail box, right? This does not support micro SD card, so if you are looking for a micro SD card support, so you will be disappointed. This does not support a micro SD expansion slot, so it only comes with dual SIM slots, which you can see here. This is the dual SIM slot. You can just use a SIM ejector to pull this out. It supports 2 nano SIM. You can use 2 nano SIMs here for connectivity, right? Now let's talk about the camera. It comes with 16 megapixel rear camera with dual tone LED flash. This is the dual tone LED flash. Apart from that, it also comes with face detection autofocus and f2.0 aperture. Apart from that, it comes with an 8 megapixel front shooter, which comes with a pixel size of 1.4 micrometer. The other distinguishing feature is the USB-C port here, and there is no 3.5 mm audio jack in this smartphone. LeEco has decided to get away with 3.5 mm audio jack and instead provided a USB-C type port, which can be used both for charging and also can be used for listening to music using the CDLA, lossless audio technology they are calling it, and you need a particular kind of earphone, which is at the moment bundled with the smartphone. But still, if you want to use your own 3.5 mm audio jack, it also comes with a 3.5 mm audio jack to USB-C type adapter, so you can use your existing 3.5 mm audio jack earphones also, right? It comes with a fingerprint sensor. This is the fingerprint scanner, which can be used for 3 functions, that is locking, unlocking the device. Just check out here, the device locks itself, so even if you rotate it and just push it here, the lock it unlocks it. So we'll just go and see. So The fingerprint sensor is quite accurate and it works approximately 8 out of the 10 times. So and it's fast in fact, but one or two times it is not fast or it is not accurate, right? So apart from that, in terms of connectivity, it supports 4G LTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.1. It is powered by a battery of 3000 mAh capacity and it weighs just 153 grams. It also comes with support for OTG, and also it comes with a IR blaster here. This is the IR blaster which can be used for using it as a remote with electronic appliances such as your HD TV. So that was the hardware specification, and let's just talk about the build quality. As you can see, this is a all metal smartphone made almost totally from metal. This is the aluminum metal, and except the few antenna lines here, and at the bottom everything is metal, right? Here you can see the LETV logo is still there in spite of the name of the company being changed from LETV to LeEco. We can still see the LETV logo. I'm not sure when the company is going to change the logo to LeEco. And on the front you have the camera and the speakers and the proximity sensor. Here you can see the menu buttons are capacitive backlit buttons, so even you can use them quite easily if you are under dark surroundings. Apart from that, these are your power buttons and volume rocker buttons. There are no 3.5 mm audio jack, as I told. These are the basically speaker grills. Only one side is the speaker, other side is most probably in terms of design used for symmetry. These holes are only for symmetry. Speakers is only at one side, right? So let's talk about the performance. We have used this for quite a long time, and let's start with the benchmark score. Benchmark scores, we got quite good scores of benchmarks, and we'll just show. Hopefully here it is. On an Antutu benchmark score, we got a score of around 80,000 plus, which is quite excellent if you consider that the device is priced just 12,000 rupees. So for a mid-range smartphone, getting an Antutu benchmark score of 80,000 plus is quite good, and we haven't in fact tested any device which gives us a score of 80,000 plus, which is priced in the range of 12,000 rupees. So this is quite good score, and this good score in fact reflects in the performance that we saw. Now let's talk about camera. Here are some of the camera samples that we took using LeEco LE2. As you can see, the camera shots that we reproduced here are quite good, and these are taken in different lighting conditions. Overall, we were quite impressed with the shots that were taken with LeEco LE2, and they were pretty much good, and even in different lighting conditions it produced some good shots. So check out the shots itself. Even the front camera was quite good in taking selfies, and overall you can say that it has a good camera. There were no performance issues. Whatever we threw on the phone to run it, it ran everything quite fast. In fact, we ran too many applications at the time, and there were no performance issues at all, right? So here you can see this one is basically the LeEco recent panel, you can say, or the redesigned recent what you call screen, right, where you can see all the recent apps. Apart from that, you can see different toggles. You can manage your screen brightness. You can manage your music from here. Apart from that, you have five functions which can be logged here. We play a lot of games on it, and it ran quite well. We tried Asphalt 8 and Modern Combat 5, and it ran quite well without any issues. There were no random frame drops or graphics issues. You can just check out our gaming review for more details. And let's now talk about the battery life. Battery life was in fact excellent, and we were managed to get a screen on time of 4 to 6 hours for 4G, and when we tested with 3G network, we managed to get a screen on time of even 7 hours, right? Here you can see screen on time of around 4.5 hours, screen on time of around 7 hours, which is excellent for a mid-range smartphone. But under normal conditions, you can easily get a 1 hour battery life if you are a moderate user. If you are a normal user and do not use internet for long time, you can easily get more than 1 day of battery life. And the good thing is it supports fast charging, so even if you get out of battery life, you can get it charged quite fast. So apart from that, the display quality was good. The phone in fact is good, and in short we can say it is almost a perfect mid-range smartphone. Before we wrap it up, we'll just talk about the sound quality. As we told you, this uses the CDLA technology and uses uses a USB-C type of earphones. The sound quality using those earphones was excellent.